So whoever registered offline, at least please come offline from Monday. You don't know the value of Kubernetes. Evening 6 p.m. ask them the value of Kubernetes. Now I'm explaining the concept. Now they're understanding the things. Before I don't know what happened. May they are attended or not the sessions. So please don't neglect. So learning Kubernetes is not easy to joining one day off, one day on like that. So your wish, guys. I'm not forcing now. Okay. Docker networking. Even in real time, our focus is always Docker file, push image into the next repository. That's it only. This volumes, networks, Kubernetes area again it will cover. Okay. This Docker networking and Docker volumes are not we are using in real time. Only we are using default Docker network, that is bridge network. Okay. Okay. Let me give a clarity now on this. So guys, Docker networking. So we have a three type of networks. One is bridge, none, host. Okay, yesterday I have given task. Did you complete? Working fine? So how to deploy our project through Docker Compose also done. Okay, bridge, none, host. Okay, bridge network, how it will work. So guys, Pluralsight not working. Is it? Pluralsight not support MySQL container. Yesterday I ran from here only, right? It's not like that. Any error they got? What error you are getting? Root user means? Hmm? Hmm. Oh, you are then why Pluralsight here? Okay, that's fine. Oh, is it? What error you got exactly? If I log in the server, sorry, if I log in the container, if I go inside, I can see the network now. So Docker inspect container. In this case, Docker PS, so Docker exec -it container 1, you can give name or ID, give bin bash. So now you can see, yeah, no need to log in even. Let's exit. Docker inspect container 1. So if you can see, it's using a network. This is network area. Using which network? Bridge network. So here we have a IP address gateway also. So 16 is a CIDR. So gateway means if you can see this is the gateway. will register one IP 0, which IP 1, and next IP address start from 2, next IP 3, next IP 4, like that it will continue. Okay, so if I run one more container, you can see I'm running one more container. Docker run -dt Ubuntu, right? -name also. -name, what is the command? No space, huh? Okay, thanks. So total how many containers are running? 2 containers. First container IP is what? 02. Gateway is 01. Let's check docker inspect command here also. Docker inspect, you can give container 2. So again, you can see same gateway, right? Same gateway, but IP address is 3. That means here the gateway takes the request from through EC2 host internet gateway to public subnet to inside gateway to container inside. Request will go like that. Yeah, so this is my EC2 inside container. So through port, IP and port, the request will go. And give a, for example, port number like this. So the request enter instance through port forward to container. But which container? The gateway will redirecting into the container. Which container it is? So gateway is a bridge here. 1, 2, like this it will divide. Okay. So the request will go to first container, gateway, gateway to container. Okay. Now, am I able to ping or not? Let's see. Docker exec-it container 1 bin bash. I'm inside of the container, right? I'm going to run ping command, ping 172.17.0.3. I'm inside of 2 IP. Container 1 means 2, right? Container 2 I'm trying to ping now. Ping command not found. Let me install ping utilities. So apt get update -y. So I'm installing IP utilities. So I'm getting response now. I'm able to ping second container. Why am I able to access both are in same bridge network? Same like in AWS, same VPC inside. Two instances will be communicated, right? Even subnets are different also. Same. So two containers are in the same bridge network able to communicate by default. Clear now? So that's what front and back end is path is created to communications with help of the endpoints. So this is a bridge network. Generally we are using this network only, no separate network, but still we discuss the other networks also. Host type. So it will use directly EC2 network. There is no separate network will be created for the host network. Yeah. So I'm going to run again the different. Okay. I'm running Nginx, but you can see I'm specifying your network. Clear or not? Why I'm adding entry? Explicitly I'm calling host network. Hyphen network host. If I won't give anything, which network will create? Bridge network. That's what before whatever commands were executed already, those commands we are not giving anywhere hyphen network. The reason it's taking default one. Clear? Execute. Now you can access directly public IP. Not required any a separate connection, separate network. Directly use a host network. So you no need to give hyphen P also. Port forwarding also not required. Port forwarding both are in different network. Port forwarding is required, but as container is sharing the host network, so not required any port forwarding. Clear na? You can see this pick even. See container directly attached to Docker host. Understand? You can ignore 5000. Maybe they are giving different purpose. So if container is running at 5000 port, for example, application is, you need to enable into where? This application is running on 5000 port. Security group inside we have to enable 5000 port number. That's what they are mentioned. Okay. So host network, let's go and check now. The container Docker PS. So Nginx, you can check Docker inspect. Okay. No gateway, no IP, completely no address here because of using a EC2 network address. Somewhere it is there, host. Maybe this is which is empty. Somewhere it is there. It was there. Hmm? Where? Yeah, here. See, network is host. So completely zero. No IP, no gateway ID. The reason this container is sharing it directly EC2 network as it is a host. So now tell me, my bridge network inside container is able to communicate this container? No. Different network, even there is no IP also. Clear? Correct. That's it only, right? Okay. Okay. You can check even host type here. Yeah. This is host network. So Docker host network mode allows a container to share the network stack of the Docker host. This means the container will use the host. Docker inspect container 3. Completely null, network also none. Okay, this is completely isolated now. Before host network, at least we can communicate from the EC2 network, but this is completely not possible to connect. So Docker network ls, you are able to see total 3 networks. These are default networks. I mean, default means Docker provided networks. Out of this provided networks, which one is default? Bridge one. We are using this one only. We can create our own network also, frequent. Yeah, I'm going to create, see, Docker network create private. So network created. Docker network create. I will share the nodes. Don't worry. End to end, like a spoon feeding nodes, I will share. I'll spend the time on this. I'll share it. So you don't waste your time to coloring your nodes. Okay, colors and all. Coloring also I'll do it. Which color also required, tell me. I'll color pink, blue, green. So focus private. See, even it will take a bridge. Now this is a default bridge network. This is a custom bridge network. Both will communicate or not? Default bridge network and custom bridge network? No. Those are bridge network only, but completely different bridge network, right? Now you can use this bridge network and create a resource so that you can understand now. So I'm creating a container of 3 or 4. Okay. I can give private. Clear now? Now you can check Docker PS. So just now created 4 seconds ago. Run Docker inspect container 5. Now you can check gateway ID, again separate gateway ID. Before 173, no, 17, yeah, very good. 117, 17 series. Now 18 series. See, same like a subnets and VPC. Now 2. If I create one more, 3. Now try to log in bridge network default to this IP. Copy. Okay, this is bridge network, right? So okay. Sorry. Okay, ping. Clear now? Both are different networks. So like that, networking concepts are there in the Docker also. But in the real time, you are using bridge network default one only. Okay. All are clear? Did you practice Jenkins through Docker? So today plan it. Once Docker with Jenkins is done, let's practice Docker with GitLab CI/CD. Already know, right, what is GitLab CI/CD? Terraform? Yeah. If you need, I'll share the pipeline. My end already ready. But practice your end. YAML file. Yes. GitLab YAML you need to do. Docker Hub. This login account. Sign in. Sign up. Just give email ID, username, password. Only 3. After that, you can log in. Yeah, that's it. So these are my whatever I post these images. Okay. Okay. So now my images are here, right? Docker. So this image, custom image, for example, after writing a Docker file, this image you want to push into the repository, not keep in the server inside, right? Either you can push your your Docker Hub account or ECR. In AWS, we have a 330. Okay. Yesterday I purchased this Pluralsight for 1 year plan. Before 1 month only. I don't know, I got it 6,000 only. I thought it is 12,000. I asked her, give 70% discount. She shared a payment link. I went to the link. It's dated 5,800, 5,900 per 1 year plan. So you can also bargain, like market, how you are bargaining, right? Give one more mango, give one more something, right? Like that here also. I just ask her, why can't you give 70%? She's not asking anything. Send a payment link. I just check 5,800 only. Okay, immediately done. So I got a 1 year subscription. So like that, please negotiate. Okay. After that, I worried more. If I ask 90%, like that, I'm yesterday every time shut. If I ask 90%, so 5,800 per year worth for me. Otherwise, every month I used to pay 7,000, 6,000 bill here before your batch. Now after this, only per year 5,800. Azure also, GCP also, again, certification courses also. So offline, you can take one yearly plan, divide 5,000, right? 6,000, 6 members, yearly 1,000, monthly 80 rupees. Clear or not? And how you can utilize also, I'm going to say that. Don't share your credentials to, that's what I'm saying. Don't share directly credentials to everyone. Use only one person. Ask them to create an access key secret key and log in your laptop. Practice. Understand? 8 hours. This will work out more for offline students only. Online also okay, but if if you are having a very good understanding. Otherwise, no, I'll do morning, you do night. Don't do RDS, I'm already created. For 100 rupees, war will begin. You already paid 25,000 a year. 25,000 is okay, no problem, but 100 rupees is very important now. So, that's what, okay? Okay, let's move to the concept again. So here, we have a concept here, ECR. Elastic Container Registry. I'll explain ECR Fargate concept, ECS Fargate concept also there. I'll explain after Kubernetes. You will get a clarity. I think you already attended, right? Double impact. Already they are attending evening sessions also. I think before Docker you are confusing, right? After Docker is clear, no? Docker point of view clear, right? Kubernetes is also like that only. So ECR, create ECR means where we can manage the images. Now your pipeline's reference is this ECR only. Pipeline call the image from here for the next process, not directly EC2 instance. So Jenkins pipeline inside, first step is git clone, next step is Docker build, next not run push image into ECR, Kubernetes will run. Only build image, then push image into ECR repository. Project is running AWS, we are using this repository. If it is Azure ACR, Azure Container Registry also there, repository, sorry. Okay, and important thing, give the here image name as a repository name. I'll tell you why. For example, my Nginx is there. If I give Nginx, just you can give create. Okay, now repository name is what? Nginx. Click on this. You can see here view push commands. Run these commands only. So these commands you can add into the Jenkins pipeline. 4 commands in one stage. Automatically Jenkins will build and push this image into ECR repository. Then why image name and repository name should be same? Here see Docker build -Nginx, but already this is done. You can ignore it. Docker tag Nginx, Docker push. Commands will like that only. If you give different repository name, how system can understand? Okay, how system can understand which repository I need to call. But if you can give image name, repository name same, it will check repository name related image name is there or not, it will push automatically. So first in that case, we need to log in inside the server by using this command. Login succeeded. In that case, this EC2 should need to attach IAM role. I have already attached. That role, EC2 role, you have to add a ECR permission. Clear? That's what you are able to log in now. Role already attached for this server administrator access, so that no need to attach permissions from my end, but your end login fail means role should be attached. Next command is what? Next command, Docker has to be pushed this into this account inside this region inside this repository only. In this case, Docker push means it is able to read like that only. In this case, tag means what? Giving a name like this only. So Docker tag ls, sorry, Docker images. Now you can see your image already tagged. See, tag means name only. Now why Docker push? If you give simply Nginx, our request we can understand to go into this region, this repository. But Docker push, now which account? Yeah, which account? Which region? My repo is exit completely you are giving. That's what tagging is required. Copy. paste. See, image is going to be pushed into ECR repository. Clear? Now go to ECR, refresh, latest image is there automatic. What about pull? Same, you pull only here. Already there, so clear now? How to push Docker image into ECR repository. ECR repository is one of the stages in the Jenkins to manage the images. We can push this image into our Docker Hub also, our own account Docker Hub also. In this case, my username I need to use. So this is the whatever the username you are giving, right, while creation of Docker Hub account. We need to tag that username and push. Before that, you need to log in your Docker account. So Docker login. So ECR is clear, right? How to push. This is personal account. Docker login. But where we can keep the build image, right? We have to keep somewhere. Like how you are push the code into GitHub repository. So this is images repositories. Artifact. Okay, login succeeded. So before I have login ECR, now I log in my account. So now first what I need to do, just tag and push only. Docker images. If I push directly Nginx, how the request will go to directly my account? So that I need to tag with my username. So that push means request will go to your account only. So Docker tag. Oh, Docker tag image. Okay. Docker tag Nginx, and we can give like this. Done. You can check Docker images. So we run Arni Nginx is there. So you can give Docker tag, which image you want to tag, give username and image name. Now simply Docker push. One minute ago. So guys, we can check containers also, dashboard. So in that case, you need to download Docker desktop on your laptop. If you install Docker desktop like this, you can open. It will take time. Yeah. So Docker images 1 month ago. Okay. So you can run directly. Okay, container will start. You can check 8 seconds ago. I mean dashboard, like a okay, Argus is not completed. So like that we can run in dashboard also, Docker desktop also. In this case, what you need to do, download Docker desktop first. Install Docker desktop on Windows. Once you click on this, after that install, you are able to see this dashboard and log in with your personal email ID. Docker Hub account is there, right? So irrespective of images containers, we can pull image also. I too knew this process. Wait. Yeah, Docker Hub repository is there, right? Go to Docker Hub repository. See, these are my images. So which image you want to run, you can click on this. You can inactive, these and all. Okay. Vulnerabilities. Okay. So go to these are the images. Okay, this is take me into the Slack also image is there. Notification. Gmail also there. Google also image there. Google. Let's say Google image is there or not. Google image also there. I mean, if you run Google image, Google container will create. You can use the Google. Okay, let's go to desktop containers. So let me delete this container. Container deleted. You can go to images. Builds are not there. Huh? Oh, Docker file already direct apply. Okay. See, whatever we done in the Linux, this is Windows part. Let's say, for example, click on a Python. From the Docker Hub, directly you can take a Python image. Whichever image you want, you can directly run. Or pull. Pull means image will create, run means container will create. First it is pull the Python and run the container. You are able to see in the container list once it is created. Terminal also we can open. If you can click, this is Docker terminal. I don't think so. Oh, nice. Okay. So access denied. docker pull httpd. Okay, it's pulling the image. Always Windows slow. How to run docker run -dt nginx. httpd. Okay. So how to use Windows by using docker we can practice. Here one concept is there, guys. I'll tell you that concept. Let me tell you how it will work. Let me recall. It's been years. For example, what is this docker file? We are using Linux only real time. Just I'm saying that things are there. Git clone. Okay. ls docker python flask ls. Okay, so here I'm going to delete a docker file. Okay, you can remove this one also, not required. So you are inside of docker python flask project here. So there is a command, guys, docker init, I think so. Yeah, see, this is saying that what application platform does your project use? Python, right? How to give? Enter Python. What version of Python do you want to use? Okay, keep it as a 3.8.2. What port you want to app listen on this? 5000, right? Right, Python 5000. Okay. What's next? Make sure your requirement.txt contains entry for the Gunicon package. Okay. Requirement.txt, where it is, yeah. Gunicon. Gunica, na? This is actually the process of PM2 is there, right? Node.js, same Python also to run the background process. Gunikan will work. That's what it is saying that Gunikan is missing. Okay, again I'm going to run Docker init. Now it will ask, see, you want Docker file or compose.yaml file? Okay. Do you want override them? Okay. So the following Docker files already exist in this directory. I have deleted, right? Okay, no problem. You can overwrite. Python version is, keep it as is. Port number is 5000. Gunikan also there. Done, done. Now you can open this. Docker file automatically created as per your code. You no need to create a Docker file. Python install. If user means only this, I know the giving user ID is creating the background. Secure way. So now running application through Gunikan. Like a PM to Node.js is there instead of running Python app.py. Gunikan is a secure feature. So we will get some advantages like automatic restart options. Okay, this and all. See, like this also you can create a Docker file by using Docker init command. Compose.yaml also created. This is story. Just only the thing is Docker compose. What here? Build context current directory dot bins. But in yesterday we have given dot client. Which port number it has to work? 5000. Run. Docker compose also ready. If you need to add more things, database connection and all, they are giving some suggestions also. If you need a database for the backend also, you can take it. So this is the Docker init. We can write Docker file automatically. System can write. So if Docker file is there, what we can do? Build that, right? My end Docker already installed, guys. Local, that's what Docker command is running in the laptop. This is not inside the EC2. This Docker command will run minstall docker -y in your EC2. But in my laptop, after install Docker. Understand? Yeah. This is now Windows I'm explaining. Image 1. So I'm going to build a Docker now. I can run a container also. Docker run -dt -p 5000 give image 1. Done. Now you can go and check Docker PS running Gunikan application. How to access? How to access application? Class simple application. Clear? Localhost means my laptop IP it will take automatically.